Greetings, this is the War Duck, and so you want to make a cool looking car on Wreckfest, and you want to know how to do it. So here is the quick and dirty tutorial. This may not be the perfect way, may not be the right way, but this is the way it worked for me. And I'm going to show you how to do it because I'm going to edit this car just a little bit longer. This is my cancer tribute car. So here we go. Let's get on over to it. Greetings, this is the War Duck, and you can catch me live on Mixer right here. And if you're interested only in a Wreckfest, I play that on Wednesdays and Fridays, but I do stream all week. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go to this site and download this little program here. It's called Breakfest. He's on version 1.5. And what this does is this takes this BMap file that Wreckfest works on, and you drag and drop it onto this Breakfast ESE in your folder, which I'll show you, and it changes it to a PNG file so you can edit it. And then when you're done editing it, you just drop it back on, and it converts it back to the BMap file. Okay, we're on to step 2. You want to go to your library. You want to find a Wreckfest. You want to right-click it and go to Properties. And then you're going to go to Local Files, Browse Local Files. And it's going to bring up this file folder with all your Wreckfest stuff in it. And what you want to do is you want to find Data. And then you're going to go to Vehicle. And then whatever vehicle you're going to do, I've been working on the road cutter. So we're going to go there. And then you're going to go to Art. And then you're going to go down here. And what you're looking for is Skin 015. And we're going to find it down here. Skin 01 underscore C5 bitmap. Now, what you want to do now is you want to go and find wherever you put the Breakfest file. That's what you want to go and find. And what you're going to do is just put it in the folder. And then it's as easy as this. You just pick it up, you drag it on top of the Breakfest exe, and it's going to do its thing. And you say, well, yours won't say overwrite, but I'm going to say sure. And so what it's going to do is it's going to bring this file right down here. And so this is the car that I've been working on. So basically that is the new PNG file that that you're going to be using. Okay, so once you have it in your editor, once you have that open in your editor, you want to find the files that you want to drop on here. Now, if you want, you can totally paint this up and it'll show up, but I'm just using stickers to show you the easiest way to do it, at least for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a number on my car. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull this over. And so this is GIMP. You can use whatever program it is you want, whatever program that you're more comfortable with. This is just the one that I'm going to use right now, just to demonstrate how this goes. So we're going to put a number on top of the car here. We're going to get it in the center position. Then this is by no means a GIMP tutorial. Okay, well, so once you got your car decorated as you think you want it, just go ahead, and save your file. So in case it's not right, because I've had to readjust mine a couple, because this isn't exactly the perfect outline, so sometimes it's hard to see. All right, so I'm gonna call this see. And it's going to export it to a PNG file. You definitely want to save it as a PNG file. That's the one caveat. Okay, now that we are saved as a PNG file, it's going to go back to wherever you had the the Wreckfest file. And so what you're going to do here is you're just going to drag it back over the Wreckfest file, and it's going to change it back into the BMap. And so now you can see it is with the BMap. And then whatever you named it, if you named it something else, you're going to want to change it back to the original file name. And then once it's in the original file name, you want to go back to the game files folder where you originally got that. And for me, I just drag and drop. It's going to ask me to replace. I'm going to say yes. It's going to replace that file, and now this is the new color scheme in the game. And I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so once your game's loaded back up, just go in to your car and go to your garage and go to paint shop. Now you can check it out. You can see there's the number that we put on. It's right there. And you can still see how this one isn't quite like I'd want it, so I'm going to have to go back in there and edit it again. But you can see now what your car will look like when you race it. Other people will not be able to see this when you're in multiplayer. You'll be able to see it, but other people won't. That's kind of the drawback of that. But you'll have a fancy car if you're streaming or you're making a video or whatever. So go ahead and get on there and mod that car up and enjoy.